Where's your new chair?
So here's long story short.
I have a new chair. How did that happen?
Yeah, Lawrence got
I gave the new chair to Lawrence.
Oh, I see. I understand that.
No, so what happened was no one sent us any chairs yet. So we can't do our submission, open house submission, chair submission.
We want
fan
you
chairs
for new
where your
chairs.
chair could be featured. Are you Jesus
Send
Christ?
your new chairs.
Send in your chair
to
today.
our address on the subreddit.
Do not send your chairs. This isn't a charity.
And then also, the only thing more comfortable than this chair that I'm sitting in right now is a pair of Mack Weldon underwear.
He's right.
They sponsored this episode, and we're gonna hear more from them at the end of the show.
Your first question this week comes from Frosty780. How late after a wedding is it acceptable to give a gift? Yeah, everyone here who has yet to give me a wedding gift.
You didn't invite me
Wait
to the
a
wedding.
minute, hold on. I was your DJ at your wedding. Consider
is
that
kind of
my
a gift.
The
gift.
gift
That's
of
a gift.
music.
Okay. What did you get me, Peek?
I'm trying to remember. Did I not give you anything?
Did you not invite Pete to the wedding?
He was absolutely there.
No, I was
Oh,
there.
okay.
He must have gotten you something. He didn't?
Maybe I didn't.
You know, it's okay. I'm the bigger person. I'll wait.
Tic Tacs.
I would say,
Jesus.
serious answer. You have until 6 months after the divorce.
That's what I was gonna say. I say you ride out that wedding, you may never get to the gift.
You guys, you got to double up. Living is all about efficiency. Combine gifts where you can. So just wait until the funeral. Then you give the bereaved a wedding gift plus bereavement gift. Typically, it's a casserole of some sort. That'll probably be cold by the time you get to the mortuary, but that's not your fault.
No, it's not. You're
It's
right.
cold as the groom.
I'm not going to get gifts for anybody to get married because I don't believe in the tradition of marriage.
Oh.
I think, you know what? Love is love is love. And if we people want to get married to a sheep or to another person or to an alien,
Yeah.
Waiting for the other shoe to drop.
And
What
then-
did you marry?
A shoe?
What have you gotten yourself into? Oh, it was a wild weekend in Vegas.
Look, we'll accept whatever you chose to marry. What is it?
a cow.
Freak.
I married a cow. Come on.
You
It's
married a
Sacred
cow?
in India, Bruce.
See? And yeah, I married a god.
You worked your way up the food chain, my man.
Next question from Silverius. How is the gameplay so smooth versus what we're actually seeing? Like the YouTube videos and stuff like that of gameplay, in the sense that the kids are at home watching the gameplay and they're saying, wow, like this looks really smooth. This looks really easy. How are you guys matching that same quality of game to Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare?
Well, slow down a minute, fellas. You guys out there in the audience may be wondering, what the hell's going on? Seems we got us a classic example of an inside joke. Allow me to explain. You see, in 2013, Bruce flew all the way to Germany for Gamescom, which is a gaming convention, by the way. That's when Bruce had his mind blown by the amazing gameplay and smooth graphics from the then unreleased and soon-to-be smash hit from Respawn Entertainment and Electronic Arts, Titanfall. So if you combine a load of jet lag and the brain-scrambling intensity of the smash hit Titanfall, you get a pretty confusing question like the one you just heard. So long story short, we're making fun of Bruce, like good friends tend to do. Thank you for your time, and enjoy the rest of the video.
Wait, what's the answer to this?
I don't know. We never got an answer.
You should know. You
Wait,
asked the
yeah, we
question.
did. Abby answered. She answered for
She
us.
did say an answer somehow.
She knew what I was talking about.
How the video game, the pixels are just, wow, the
I
reloading.
never said the word pixels.
You didn't, that's
That's
true.
bullshit.
So, Bruce, this is actually a hidden camera. We got cameras all over the place. You see right in front of you, there's one looking at you. So here's a chance to ask the question again.
What was I asking her?
No one knows.
I don't know.
Stars in your eyes. You just got in a gameplay demo.
All right, so
You're on about 2 hours of
We're gonna
sleep.
pretend
Yep.
you're Abby.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna ask
And
you the question that I think
We're
I
in
was
Germany,
trying to ask.
right?
What
Okay.
question I was trying to ask?
All right, second chance.
Let me collect my
got it.
thoughts.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
I have a lot of jet lag. I just flew over from the United States.
All fucked up.
Very, very tired. Yep.
Yeah. You're telling her all of this.
That was a good start.
How? I don't know what I was trying to ask.
No one does.
It's right there.
What did you mean?
I don't know.
Okay, next question. Love Crafty says, Brendan Fraser comes to Funhaus looking for a movie to take part in. What kind of movie do you have for him?
It's a Hallmark movie of the week.
Oh, wow.
And it's the Brendan Fraser story, and I cast him as friend of Brendan Fraser. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sorry, he's just not good enough.
What better casting? Yeah.
I'm going to answer before James does, and I'm going to say we continue the sitcom Frasier
Nice.
with Brendan Fraser.
Nice.
And it'll be starring Brendan Fraser, Niles Crane, the man that died, and the dog.
You got all the characters. Wow, you nailed them. I think we revisit his character from Blast from the Past, focusing mostly entirely on the interaction where he says, "Oh, my star's a Negro." We'll just take that and expand that into its own movie. And it'll kind of be part documentary, how did they convince him to say that line?
Yeah, right.
And then also, what would the character have done if he had gone to certain neighborhoods and said things like that? And so it'll be really gritty at times, but I think it'll help his career.
My joke answer is not a joke. It's a real
My joke
answer,
answer.
unlike James. We do make a sequel. In fact, it will be a prequel, Son of Bedazzled.
Oh, I love Bedazzled. It's a great
We
movie.
all do.
It's a great
Yeah.
movie.
And we've all been wondering, where's Elizabeth Hurley and what's she doing?
We need an art film to get him back on top. So now here's the taboo verboten tale of a man's love for his entire flock of sheep. Yes.
What do we call it?
Fraser's Grazers.
Nice.
Oh.
Is Elizabeth Hurley in it?
She can be one of the sheep.
All right, Matt Peak.
No, I'd like a Netflix original or a Hulu original with him and Sean Astin, maybe Pauly Shore, Encino Man 2.
Oh, nice.
Wow, you would get them both
Good
back from the
answer.
dead.
And Seener Man.
Yeah.
Decades later.
Man. Lawrence, next question.
Joe 0JM. Funhaus discovers an unlimited energy source, but it can only power one thing. What does each member use the new energy source on?
I was going to say we use the unlimited energy source to power the movie The Saint 2, because The Saint was about unlimited energy sources,
Sainter.
the fusion power.
Yeah.
So I think we make we need to make it The Saint 2.
Cold
Yeah.
fusion.
But the movie will be about the unlimited energy source that powers the movie. You see? Understand?
Oh, okay.
I'm surprised Bruce didn't answer Bitcoin because it does require lots of energy. And if we have an unlimited source of energy,
a good point.
we can create all the money in the world.
Oh, everyone could be rich.
I never thought about that.
We figured it out.
I got cold feet. I hate it. So I want a robot whose battery will never die, whose sole job it is to bring me my slippers.
Why don't you just use the energy to make your feet
Yeah.
warm?
Because my slippers are really
Why
comfortable.
don't you just get heated shoes and use that unlimited energy source?
You never have to recharge your shoes.
I really like my slippers.
All right.
Yeah, they're
Well, what do you name the
nice.
robot?
Oh, shoot, Flippy.
Elise?
Probably kind of like the robot thing. I would use the energy source to power China hologram for the office.
Do you think, hold on a minute, do you think she could star in all of our content but as a hologram?
We can make her do whatever we want to us.
I didn't say that.
Well, how detailed? Are we talking like Tupac, gorillas? Like,
Oh,
can
yeah.
Will I see the anal warts?
Oh,
Yes.
gosh, we don't know if she had anal warts. She did. Elise, next one.
Mr. Awesome 2332, how do I know when I'm in love? Well, I guess a certain hologram shows up at the office one day and her
that's good.
warts are in remission, and
good.
you'll know.
Based on her gait.
Yeah.
I'd say the key to knowing you're in love is massive amounts of temptation. Let's say you get a watermelon or whatever, you carve a hole into it, stuff a little plastic bag in there. Maybe I don't feel like fucking it anymore. You know your heart's found a new hole,
What?
and that's when you know you're in love.
I was gonna say, I think a true test of love is enjoying films together. And if you enjoy The Mummy and you cry at the end like I do, then you're probably someone I will be in love with. Yes. I'm currently in love with 52 people.
I know, but I'm just asking for the sake of the audience.
Tom Cruise.
Thank you.
I think the best way to figure out when you're in love is when you finally get that wedding gift from Peak.
Oh, yeah.
Because then you know the marriage lasted long enough
And he blessed
that he
it.
managed to get off his ass and get you a present.
I'm gonna be on my deathbed before I get that cutting board.
Peak. Give us some real advice here. Hit us with the real talk. How do you know when you're in love?
Sweaty pits.
There
you go.
That's right. He's right
Sweaty
about that.
pits.
I get those all the time. Last question.
Big Bear and McStuffins. If you could. That's a good one. If you could move your nipples to another area of the body, where would you put them?
Tip of the dick, like a little flap.
It looked like a baby bottle.
I want to make them my eyebrows so that every time I'm amused, and then my nipples go up.
Oh.
And every time I'm angry,
Yeah.
nipples go down. That's how you know that when you see nipples go down, you know there's a real problem.
Yeah. Something else is going down.
I'm right below you there. I wanted mine to be on my eyeballs.
Okay.
So that way when I lift my eyelids up, I look like I'm in a Guillermo del Toro movie.
Oh, yeah.
Well, everyone has a nemesis,
Yeah.
and we all know James has his nipples in that weird place underneath his.
It's
hidden.
perfect. It's the perfect.
Yeah.
Women hate nipples on men.
Right. So
They
I
love thinking that I'm a doll.
So like the Flash's nemesis, what's his name? Reverse Flash.
Reverse Flash.
So I'm reverse James, and my nipples, I guess, are.
In the normal spot.
I guess it's just the normal spot.
Okay, all right, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
why
when I
not?
wear a mask.
If it were up to me, I'd put my nipples on my butt. Because I wear Mack Weldons so often that they'd be super comfortable.
Oh.
Can't say I saw that one coming.
This episode of Open House is brought to you by Mack Weldon. Mack Weldon is better than whatever you're wearing right now. Mack Weldon believes in smart design, premium fabrics, and simple shopping. A couple clicks on their website, and you will be sitting pretty in the most comfortable underwear, socks, shirts, undershirts, hoodies, and sweatpants that you'll ever wear. Mack Weldon also has a silver line of underwear and shirts that are naturally antimicrobial, which means even if you stink, these won't. They want you to be comfortable, so if you don't like your first pair, you can keep it and they will still refund you, no questions asked. Not only does Mack Weldon's underwear, socks, and shirts look good, they perform well too. They're perfect for the gym, going to work, out on a date, or just everyday life. So go to MackWeldon.com and get 20% off using promo code HAUS, H-A-U-S. Do yourself a favor, because Mack Weldon is better than whatever you're wearing right now.
We had a lot of fun here. It's time for James and I to drive away. Yeah.
All right, ready?
All right,
One,
ready?
2, 3.
A gif of the person does the pole vault and then it hooks their dick on the way over the bar when they're jumping it. It looks like it hurts so much, and I want to be forever memorialized as that gif on the internet.
I'd like to spend some time training in archery. I think that's a noble sport, and that way I can assassinate future presidents.